What's up, buds? How's it hanging? I'm Bob, and today I'm back with an updated Traptrix video. I didn't like the first one and how I edited everything together, so I'm back with a better video, a new and updated, better video. Later on in the video, I even have an updated deck list that you could be using in the new XC Link Festival. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to see what that deck list is. But until we get into that, if you like my face, leave me a like, and if you want to subscribe, make sure you subscribe, man. You know you should totally do it. But let's go ahead and jump into the video.
For the stars of the show, we have a basic lineup of
3 Traptrix Mawmilio. Whenever this card is special summoned, you can destroy a set spell or trap card from your opponent's back row, and whenever it's normal summoned, you can pull any whole trap card from your deck into your hand. 3 Traptrix Mantis. Whenever this card is normal summoned, you can get any Traptrix monster from your deck to your hand, and allows you to put any set spell or trap back into your hand. 3 Traptrix Dionea. Whenever it's normal summoned, you can target a Traptrix from the graveyard and special summon it to the field. And whenever it's special summoned, you can target one whole trap card from your graveyard and set it onto the field. 3 Traptrix Arachnocampa. You can special summon this card from your hand, but it will lock you into only insects and plants, and it will also protect your back row from any time it would be destroyed for the first time. 2 Traptrix Boudica. Whenever it's normal summoned, you can grab a Traptrix Garden from your deck into your hand, and whenever it's special summoned, you can banish one special summon monster on your opponent's side, but they can get a banished monster back on the beginning of the next standby phase. 2 Parallel Exceed. Whenever you link summon a monster, you can special summon it, and whenever it's special summoned, you can grab an extra one from the deck and special summon that also. Now, let's move on to the spells. 1 Traptrix Garden. It allows a second normal summon for the turn, and it also protects your monsters for the first time they would be destroyed. Now, it's time for traps. One of the main staples of the deck, Traptrix Holtea, rocking 3 of those. Can be activated the turn it was set by discarding a trap card from your hand into the graveyard, and when you banish it from the graveyard, you can also grab a Traptrix monster and special summon it to the field. 2 Gravedigger Trap Holes. It negates the effect that's activated from the hand or the graveyard, and dealing 2,000 damage to your opponent in the process. 1 Floodgate Trap Hole. It flips a opponent's monster face down whenever it is summoned. 1 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare. Whenever a special summon monster activates the effect, negate that effect and destroy the monster. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole. Whenever a monster with over 1500 attack is summoned, you can banish it. 1 Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. Whenever opponent special summons a monster, you can destroy any monster with 2000 attack or more, and then you can banish a whole trap card from your graveyard, and you can banish 1 card from your opponent's graveyard. On to everybody's favorite part, the hand traps. First, we got 3 Effect Veiler, which can negate an activated effect of your opponent's monster, and is not limited to once per turn. Next, we got 3 Ash Blossom that can negate any of the following effects. 3 copies of Infinite Impermanence that negates the effect of a monster card. Then, everybody's favorite 3 copies of Mag Seed that allows you to draw cards every time your opponent special summons a monster. Finally, we got 2 copies of Evenly Matched that allows you to even out the playing field by destroying opponent's cards that are equal to the amount of cards that you control. Last but not least, let's take a look at the extra deck. 3 copies of Traptrix Sarah. This is going to be the main summon of the deck. It triggers whenever you activate a trap card or your opponent activates a trap card, and it also triggers anytime that a Traptrix monster effect activates. 1 Traptrix Adipus. It adds 1000 attack to all Traptrix monsters. 1 Earth Charmer. Whenever it's destroyed by a card effect or battle, you can special summon 1 Earth monster from your graveyard. 1 Nightmare Phoenix. It can destroy a set spell or trap card placed by your opponent. 2 Traptrix Rafflesia. You can detach a material and discard a whole trap card from your deck, and this card becomes that card's effect. 2 Traptrix Panicula. Whenever you detach a material, you can add 1 Traptrix monster from your deck to your hand. 1 Traptrix Alamaris. You can detach a material and special summon a Traptrix monster from your graveyard. 1 Time Thief Redoer. It attaches the top card of your opponent's library every standby phase, and has a different effect depending on what you detach from it. 1 Bumguska. Whenever it's in attack position, it can't be destroyed by card effects, and when it's in defense position, it switches all other monsters to defense position. 1 Drill Driver. It inflicts piercing damage to a defensive monster. And lastly, 1 AA Zeus. You can detach 2 materials from this card to destroy all other cards on the field. Let's move on to the pieces of the puzzle segment. Firstly, I'll describe the 1.5 combos. For the first one, you'll need Traptrix Mawmilio and 1 extra trap card. It could be any trap card. In this instance, we'll use Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Start by normal summoning Traptrix Mawmilio and fetching Holtea from your deck into your hand. Then you'll want to link summon into Traptrix Sarah using Mawmilio as material. Set and activate Holtea, discarding Gravedigger's Trap Hole. This triggers Traptrix Sarah, allowing you to fetch a Dionea and set it on the field in defense position. After Dionea is triggered, Traptrix Sarah will trigger again, allowing you to fetch another trap card and set it. This one will use Terrifying Trap Hole.
Finally, you overlay Dionea with Holtea into Traptrix Rafflesia. Now let's just see it in action. As you can see with this end state, we end up with 3 negates, which is good, but not the best. For the next combo, we need Traptrix Mantis and one other generic trap card. You'll normal summon Traptrix Mantis and fetch Traptrix Arachnocampa from your deck into your hand. You'll then link summon into Traptrix Sarah using Mantis as material. Next, you'll special summon Arachnocampa from your hand using her special effect. That triggers Traptrix Sarah, allowing you to set Holtea onto the field. Activate Holtea by discarding Gravedigger's Trap Hole. That in turn will also trigger Traptrix Sarah, allowing you to fetch your Dionea from your deck onto your field. You'll use Dionea's effect to get back your Gravedigger's Trap Hole from the graveyard. Finally, you overlay Dionea with Holtea into Rafflesia. Now let's just see how it plays out. Now with this one, you only end up with 2 negates, but you do end up with back row protection. Now let's move on to the 2.5 combos. For this one, we'll be using Pudica, Dionea, and any generic trap card. You first start off by playing Pudica. This allows you to go and get your Traptrix Garden. Then you'll simply display the Traptrix Garden. Then special summon Traptrix Sarah using Pudica as your material. Using the ability of Traptrix Garden, you will get a second normal summon, allowing you to normal summon Dionea and getting back Pudica from your graveyard. This will trigger Sarah, allowing you to get a Holtea from your deck onto the field. Activate your Holtea, discarding any kind of generic trap card. And this triggers Sarah, allowing you to get any Traptrix monster from your deck onto the field. In this instance, I use Marmilio because it has an automated triggered ability. From here, I'll use Holtea and Pudica as material to special summon Time Thief Redoer. Using Arachnocampa's effect, I'll special summon it from the hand, but this will lock me in from plants and insects. That's why I had to do the Time Thief Redoer before special summoning her. From there, I'll use Arachnocampa, Dionea, and Marmilio to link summon into Traptrix Adipus. And with this board, we are set up for an OTK the next turn over. Now let's get into what I think is the best hand possible. For this setup, you'll need Mamilio, Pudica, Parallel Exceed, and any generic trap card. You'll start like last time, playing your Pudica first off to get your Traptrix Garden out of your deck into your hand, and then you'll activate it, playing it onto the field. Next, you'll need to link summon using Pudica as material into your Traptrix Sarah. This will trigger your Parallel Exceed, allowing you to special summon it from hand and pulling an extra one from your deck onto the field. Next, you're going to overlay both Parallel Exceeds into Traptrix Rafflesia. Next, using the effect of Traptrix Garden, you'll get a second normal summon your Traptrix Marmilio, getting your Holtea from your deck into your hand. This will trigger Sarah, allowing you to set another trap card from your deck. I went with Holtea in this instance too. You'll activate Holtea, discarding any kind of trap card. In this instance, I went with Gravedigger's Trap Hole. That in turn would also trigger Sarah, allowing me to go get my Dionea from the deck and place it on the field, resetting my Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Then I'm going to overlay Holtea with my Milio and make the Time Thief Redoer. If you stuck around this far, I highly appreciate it. Now let's go ahead and jump into the deck list that I changed a little bit to fit the XC Festival that's going on right now. At first, I went ahead and took out the 3 Max C and the 2 Evenly Matched. And in return, I put in 1 extra copy of Pudica, 1 extra copy of Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare, and 1 extra copy of Floodgate Trap Hole. And to match the evenly matches, I put in 2 copies of Draw and Lockler. Now, let's go ahead and jump into a few of those games to see how they play out. Alrighty, boss, if you stuck around to the end of the video, I highly appreciate it. This deck means the world to me. It was the first deck that kind of got me back into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! A little bit. I actually got a physical copy of it. Oh, the Traptrix deck right here. There we go. Pudico right there. I mean, I don't know, I love the deck. This archetype has become one of my favorite archetypes. I think it's very beginner-friendly, returner-friendly, and just all-around a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player-friendly. If you know anything I can improve with in the deck, make sure you leave it down below. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell notification, and do all that jazz. But yeah, hopefully see you the next time. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and do you. Peace.